big mental day. I think the guys did a good job handling that.
Very good. What was your summer like? What were some of your summer activities?
So summer activities, we had a lot of, getting our bodies physically ready for the season. So a lot of lifting, a lot of running, a lot of doing things, to get us prepared for this long stretch.
Any military time?
Oh yeah, we had some field time, CLDT at the beginning of the summer. We got to prepare for that as well.
Sure. Now, what's your priority as you're almost a week, 3-4 practices into camp? What's been your focus?
I think our focus right now as a defense is to build confidence and build depth. Having guys, really step up and lead on the field and be vocal so we can just all run around and play fast.
Very good. Sal?
Hey, Q, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, real quick, I don't know if this could be quick, but haven't really talked to you about your journey from, when you first committed to West Point or Army football and now where you are right now in your final year. Can you talk about like a kind of where you came from and where you are right now?
So I'm from Covington, Georgia. I committed to Army. Early on, I went to the prep school. And once I graduated from the prep school, I was here. Basically, I wasn't, had to get ready physically and mentally to be a guy to help contribute to this team. So early on, I worked on that. And I had mentorship from a lot of great players on the team. I got a chance to be around those guys. They showed me how to work. They showed me how to study. They showed me how to prepare. And that's pretty much where it's got me now. First opportunity to start a couple games was last year. And Marquell, he took me under his wing and he really helped me grow. And, now I feel like it's my turn to do that as well.
Nice. Man, I think that Army-Navy game really showed your love for the game, right? Because, you're playing a little bit banged up, but you were out there, banging and making tackles and stuff like that. Can you talk about your love for football and maybe was that kind of not a highlight of your Army career so far, but just to show, hey, I really earned it. An Army football player, I'm ready to play in one of the biggest college football rivalries going.
Yeah, so that game was a tough game. I was hurt, fractured my left hand. But I give all credit to my teammates around me. They supported me and they held me up and they made me feel confident in going out there. And I took pride in them trusting me to do that. And, so when I went out there, I just wanted to give them everything I had. And, being able to sit on that wall and enjoy the win at the end of the game, it was an amazing feeling.
Do you think, you probably had earned the respect already of your teammates playing injured in that game, but you think that kind of, when it came to the off season, was that kind of something that kind of catapulted you as far as, you knew you were going to this year was going to be a big leadership year for you? Did that kind of help you in a ways or no?
I would say it helped. I think even though, I played well last season, I think the goal every off season and this season is to just show like I still have to come in and work just as hard as everybody else. And, show those guys that it doesn't matter where you are in your Army football career, like hard work, determination, being a leader, and, waking up with a great attitude and effort, it helps us all.
What do you think of last one? What do you think of the secondary back this year? I know Marquell's graduated, but you return a bunch of guys that have a ton of experience. So.
Yeah, I think we have a ton of experience this year. I think we all want to continue to get better, continue to strive. We have some leaders, and it's important for us as leaders, since we played before, is to pull up those young guys underneath us, help mentor them, guide them, show them the direction. And, when we leave, we hope the legacy continues.
And Quinn, just 52 tackles last year. You really broke through. Tell us about how you build on that, and maybe just a little bit about your role in the defensive backfield this year.
So to build on the last season, I think it comes down to the small details. I got to continue to get better at my fundamentals. I do have some room to improve. In terms of my role in the defensive secondary, I want to be a leader. I want to be vocal, and more importantly, I want those guys around me to feel more confident in themselves so we can all continue to make plays.
How is it to be a senior this year?
It's a great feeling to be a senior. His West Point journey has been an amazing journey. And it gives a sense of pride to be here and, serve our nation and play football.